Hi, this is Sarah and James with The Full Life. We're totally sporting our Nintendo and Star Wars t-shirts here. It's getting to be dark outside, and today we're going to talk about generosity and kind of what that means to us and kind of what you can look forward to as you continue to watch our videos.
Yeah. Some ways that we try to be generous is we try to be generous with our time, whether it's with volunteering or working with others or through our occupations.
And just kind of a little bit of our philosophy about generosity is that generosity comes from the heart, and generosity is not something that can be forced upon you because it's not genuine if it is. Like, we've all been in that situation where you're flipping through the channels on the TV and that commercial pops up or infomercial with the children who are starving in Africa, and you watch that and you feel absolutely horrible. Or, you flip on the television and it's the poor dogs that are, in the animal shelters and
the ASPCA.
Yes. And and then there's always 25 cents a day you can feed children that you'll never meet, you'll never have any connection with, but we guarantee that your funds will be used for that. And sometimes it almost feels like you're sometimes pressured into giving to all these different things. And I think generosity, especially financial generosity, has almost a taboo around it about, you can give everything, especially in our generation as millennials. You can give of your time to all these different things. You can, help others in need in all kinds of ways. But when you start talking about finances, about giving money, it's almost like it can't be talked about, or it's inappropriate to talk about that. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing that we do, and one thing that we feel is maybe different about us is that we're not afraid to do those things and to have those conversations. And one way that we feel has helped us is to give locally first, because you know the people locally, you know the charities locally, and also give financially to charities that you feel connected with or your heart goes out to. If your heart's not going out to people in Africa you've never met, there's children who are hungry that live in the same block as you. There's homeless people who stand on the street corner, next to the coffee shop where you're getting your coffee. And so that's one thing we try to do, is that we try to start locally with people we know, organizations that we know, and places that we're comfortable with. And oftentimes when you have that feeling of generosity, or that mindset in generosity, you get to branch out a lot more and help people and impact people that you've never met. But it always starts kind of close to home. So that's one thing that we feel is very important.
So each Friday we're going to try to just give an update as to what we've been doing for that week or for that month, in regards to ways we are trying to be generous in our life. So stay tuned and please subscribe and follow along with us as we try to live a full life.